All right, Byrna Nation, it's day 3 of SHOT Show, and I've been able to tear Chief Marketing and Revenue Officer Luan away from the booth long enough to answer your questions. You guys left some great questions in the comments on various platforms for our last video, so let's get right into it. So first question, Luan. Lumiere du Nord on Facebook asks, do you sell in Canada?
Yes, we do. There are a couple of ways that Canadians can buy Byrna products. You can go online by visiting byrna.ca, and our full array of products is available for your choosing. We are also excited to announce our first premier dealer in Toronto. The dealership should be open in a couple of weeks, and we're going to be up there with those guys to celebrate the grand opening. And it's an opportunity for you to come, learn about the product, hold it in your hands.
And that's for consumers, right? That's
for
the public.
Yes,
That's
and
so cool.
you know, we've been training those guys. They're super excited to really introduce the Byrna platform to Canadians, who I hear are really, clamoring to have the product.
A lot of interest. Seen a lot of them here today.
Yeah.
All right, so while we're on the topic of locations, Christy on Facebook asked, where can I buy a Byrna in Las Vegas? Where can she buy a Byrna in Las Vegas?
Well, lucky for Christy, there is one Byrna brand operated store in Las Vegas. It is 5725 South Valley View Boulevard. You can punch it in your Apple Maps or Google Maps and it should show up. You'll most likely see me there because that's where our sales and marketing offices are. But we have an incredible retail experience and we would love to host you all when you're in town.
Also got a range there. You can come shoot. It's a great time. All right, next question. Air Gunner Reviews over on YouTube asks, hello there, I see the TCR has dropped in price and sold out. Do you plan on restocking or are you discontinuing the TCR?
No, the TCR is one of our favorite weapons with Byrna and the consumers, and we just wanted to make it available and attainable by more of our customers. So we decided that we're going to lower the price, and then there's no plans to eliminate that SKU. It's just the insatiable demand for that product. We will have that product back online and available for you all as soon as possible. So thank you so much for being patient. That TCR landed under many Christmas trees this last holiday. So we appreciate your patience, and they'll be back online and available very soon.
So make sure you're checking Byrna.com for that to come back in stock. Okay, next question. Joe Wright over on Facebook asks, is there a go-to resource for finding legal guidelines by municipality?
Yes. So we recommend our customers to Google the legalities in your local area, your municipality, your town, and city on the use of air pistols or launchers. Since it's such a broad spectrum, and the laws are written so differently that do the quick Google search. You should be able to get that answer fairly quickly. If you want to be extra careful and sure, talk to your local police department and ask them. But we highly recommend that you do your research. The product is legal in all 50 states, but certain cities have their own ordinances that we recommend you follow.
All right, next question. So Stephen on Facebook asks, can a felon who hasn't restored their right to own a firearm carry and use a Byrna legally in the state of Arizona, or for that matter, any other state?
Byrnas are legal to felons in 45 states. The only states that prohibit the use of Byrnas are Delaware, Idaho, Illinois, New Jersey, and Rhode Island.
I think that's that's one of Byrna's greatest resources, the fact that it's not classified as a firearm, which means that people that otherwise can't possess a firearm, this gives them a really good option for self-defense.
Absolutely, and if the way we don't write the laws, we don't make the laws, we just abide to the laws. And if you had a criminal past and you paid your debt to society, you have the right to protect yourself and your family. And most people have the misconception of what the quote-unquote felon is. Some of it is, DUI or a mistake they made decades ago. So we feel like we don't get to determine who deserves a Byrna and who doesn't deserve a Byrna. We just abide by the laws that are dictated, by by this country.
But in Arizona, absolutely.
Yes.
All right, next question over on Instagram. DJ Bobo Holmes asks, do you have plans to offer blanks to shoot for target practice? If you already offer that, I'm not seeing it, or I have a misunderstanding of what you have to offer.
Yeah, we offer a variety of quote-unquote blanks or training rounds. The Eco-Kinetics are great training rounds, very cost efficient. You can shoot them in your backyard. They're water soluble. You can either wait for the rain to come or you can hose them off. Another great round is if you want to see the full effects of the chemical irritant rounds is our Pro Training. So it consists of talc powder. You shoot it and you can see the dispersion of the powders as the chemical irritants will. And then also a great training round is our kinetic rounds. They're great for self-defense, but they're also very good for training because they're reusable. We highly recommend that you shoot them into a soft target because you shoot them in a hard target, they will ricochet and it hurts on the ricochet. And I can speak from experience.
Yeah, for me, my go-to is definitely the kinetic rounds coupled with our target tent. You know, it's really a turnkey targeting system. You can pop up anywhere. Yep. Yeah, and you can just reuse the same kinetic rounds. It's super cost effective and just really fun.
Yeah. And then fun is the key aspect of it is, you know, the Byrna platform provides a formidable self-defense tool, but it's so great for summer barbecues. Like cornhole is so yesterday. You put up targets in the backyard and people are shooting, having fun. They're also training when you know their lives are going to be dependent on using the Byrna to protect themselves. So use it. This is a tool that you need to be very familiar with, and familiarity comes with training. And make it fun.
And everyone wants to know. I could list off names, but everybody wants to know the same thing. What about a compact version of the Byrna?
I know there have been a lot of chatter online. We see it. Some of you all seen it in our investor deck, and that is a product that we're super excited about. What I can say now is we are working very hard in R&D to develop the compact pistol. We're super excited, but there is not a direct date that we're targeting. We would hope it's sometime in 2025, but it's all really dependent on the progress of the development. We want to make sure that this product delivers the stopping power that we'd like, that you can depend on and feel confident in using, but also working through the mechanics of taking what we've already, miniaturized with the SD, and then making it that much smaller. But we are working on it. I would hope sometime in 2025. It's on my 2025 Christmas list, but anytime earlier than that would be a blessing. And we'll make sure we'll let you all know. But for now, the SD, the LE, everything we have is compact enough for you to defend yourself. And the time will come when that product is ready. We hope it is ready. We're confident it will be ready. But I cannot confirm a date just at this juncture in time.
So there you go. All right, so the last question I'm going to ask is, a lot of people have been asking how this show's been going for us. And so, what have you seen, having these conversations and talking, how has this show this year differed from our last 2 years?
Yeah, so I've been fortunate enough to be on the Byrna journey for 3 years and, working in the trenches with everyone on the team. And in the beginning, we really had to explain, who Byrna is, what we stand for, and what we're all about. And it's just so nice with each and every year. People now know the brand. You're getting stopped at airports, and so that's pretty cool because this product is supported by so many different folks and the word's getting out. Our marketing is working. The advertising and the support that we get from our partners is really resonating. And now they're asking, where can I get it? What new stuff do you have? We're so excited. Let us tell you the story about how this Byrna saved my life. And then we have partners that want to join the business, our premier dealers. Like, how do I fly the Byrna flag? I want to tell the world that this product exists, but I also want to have a business opportunity and be a part of the Byrna journey. And we're so humbled by that. It's like if you were a band and you hear your song played for the first time on the radio. This is kind of the experience that we're all having now, and it's based on all the hard work that our people in Fort Wayne, Indiana, our folks in Houston, Texas, our team in Andover, Massachusetts, and of course, the guys in Las Vegas. So it's a team effort, and the folks globally. So we can't thank you enough for doing your part in Byrna Nation and telling your friends, telling your family how effective and what a solution this brings in personal safety.
So one of the other common questions was everybody has been seeing us working with Sean Handy, Glenn Beck, Judge Janine, and they're asking us, how we got them on board, and you kind of want to explain that process?
Yeah, sure. I think, all of these folks are very pro 2A, like we are, but they're also common sense Americans that do not want to lethally take a life. And because you open a can of worms, and they were just so surprised and blown away by the effective stopping power of our platform that they're so enthusiastic in telling their story. And for us to see that aha moment in all their eyes and wanting to really push this narrative that we have the right to enjoy all the freedoms that this great country provides and not live in fear. And the Byrna 99.9% of the time will help us ensure that safety and so that, yes, firearms are important, but they are the last option. And so it's really great for them to hear them, in their own voice to their audience and really support the platform, not because it's a partnership, but they feel like they're doing their job from a public service announcement to get the message out. And we're so thankful and grateful for them. Byrna is not about political ideology. It's about personal safety, and every American deserves to live safe and feel safe. And we have that solution and fill in that gap between less lethal and then lethal. So, we're going to expand on that, and there are going to be greater stories to tell as 2024 evolves.
Fantastic. So, thank you, Byrna Nation, for all your questions. This has been great. Thank you, Luan, for joining us and answering some of those questions. And congratulations for our Byrna giveaway from day one of SHOT Show to Kevin Mantel over on Instagram. We'll be reaching out to you to get you that Byrna swag pack. Stay tuned. Tomorrow we'll be doing another giveaway for some more Byrna swag. So make sure you continue to stay tuned to all of our videos here at SHOT Show 2024.
Thanks, guys.